Hey everybody, this is Justin from Nerdier Tides. Joining me today are Ashley, Ty, and Paul. And it's season 2 of our podcast, so give me loot boxes or give me death.
I love that. I love that though. Hi guys. Wow, it's been a while. Haven't seen you.
Almost like it's
Oh,
been a year.
how was training with those Shaolin monks, Paul?
I can't talk about that.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Oh.
Justin, how was working for MI5?
I cannot talk about that.
Oh. I'm sorry. Ashley, how was your assassin training?
Yeah.
Okay.
A
It
pluses
happened.
everywhere.
Oh, she's talking about it. I can't talk about my summer job working at Dunkin' Donuts either, so I can't talk about what we did.
Because listen, let's be real here.
We all-
Dunkin' Donuts will always find out.
Dunkin' Donuts is the greatest spy agency. I love that little plot.
What?
Donut.
Don't you think about it this way though? Like you see the rack of donuts in front of there. You do like I'll get a bear claw French twist jelly fill, and it like slides open as the passcode. Why else do you think the ATM machine is like in the weirdest spots in the Dunkin' Donuts?
This episode is sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm
Dunkin'
really
Donuts.
hungry.
How shitty do you want your coffee today? Yeah. So hi friends, we're gonna start off with just some quick fixes. First up, to anyone wondering why we are now calling former cast member Ashley, or Cecile, now we're now calling her Ashley, it's because she has transformed. She has evolved. Everyone, she has evolved she warped digivolved.
She
Into her
finally
champion
got
form.
her sex change. She is now a she.
Yay! Remember, send that hate mail to Justin at movieplans.com. So hi Ashley, how was your warp digivolve? Who's your champion? Who's your trainer or whatever they call it here? Partner. Who's your partner?
Andromon.
Ibo.
Okay. I like Ibo. Okay.
Ibo.
I like call me lame. I like Agumon. I like Izzy's Digimon more, but Agumon seems like the most
Tentamon?
functioning one. Huh? What, Paul?
Tentamon?
Yeah, okay, I like Tentamon. I like it.
Tentamon.
Yeah.
But Agumon is more functioning. Like, he does more things. Okay,
Yeah, he's just a giant bug that flies around.
thank you. Paul? Digimon partner?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tentamon. Or I'm just going by which one I thought was the most adorable. Whichever one was damn it, what Joe's Digimon? I like that one.
That
Oh,
one has
Gomamon?
Joe-
I like the first stage anyway.
Gomon, the seal one, right?
Come on, fucking call their rookie
Yes,
level, you
yes.
bitch.
Yeah.
Rookie level. My bad.
You piece of shit. Get him.
Dad, he's not sorry.
Fucking nerds.
Nerd. Sorry, not.
Nerd.
So starting off this first episode, we have no news except for the biggest thing to happen in gaming in a long time. And I'm not talking about Tumba 2, huh?
Oh my
Huh?
god.
1998 PS.
Oh, you need to stop.
Hold on, though. Paul, have you seen what Gomamon X looks like?
No.
Oh. Continue.
I'm gonna regret this probably.
No, you're not. Well, I'm gonna regret this because you're gonna hear Ashley shriek.
What? Why? I'm not gonna.
Why?
Oh,
Oh, well, that wasn't Ashley, but
here's a tuft of hair. Here's a tuft of
I'm
hair.
so scared to look. I need a
It's
second.
adorable. It's adorable.
Once
Yeah, but his back legs upset me. But I don't think it's because he's a seal, but still. He looks stunted.
he looks like he was inbred with many of his other Gomamon to produce a loaf-shaped body, small legs, and snout. Corgi.
He's the worst Goyo.
Corgi.
Corgi.
Yeah. It was just bred
So-
for cuteness and not function.
As we begin, let us go ahead and now discuss loot boxes. Loot boxes all over the news because EA pushed it a little bit too far. I fully believe that everything would have gone back to normal if EA hadn't gone as far as they did, which was hamper game progress by both time locking it and also locking it behind loot box acquisitions. And because of their whole hubbub, at first Belgium, the country of Belgium, had its officials question loot boxes as gambling and its effect it can have on children. As you know, these children play video games a lot, obviously, and then they're afraid that they would just develop gambling tendencies. But now the Hawaiian state officials, led by Christopher Lee, not to be confused with Dracula or Saruman, and many other people, Willy Wonka's dad in that shitty Willy Wonka remake, he has gone ahead and announced that the government is officially investigating loot boxes, and Hawaii has already deemed it as illegal gambling. Or at least him and certain officials have deemed it illegal gambling. So people here, we're going to start off with Justin, who actually plays things like Overwatch and League of Legends, games that have random drops and things. I'm not League of Legends. I don't want to say League of Legends. More like, is that random drops? I know Here's the Storm does.
It used to be.
Yeah,
Oh, well, no, it used to not be. Now it kind of is.
Justin, how do you feel about loot boxes? We're going to start about how we feel about it. I'm going to go
Honestly, if you're doing loot boxes just for aesthetics, then I think it's okay. But if you block literal game progress behind a random chance to unlock something that is a 1% drop, you are utter scum. That's it.
I like that. You summed up my feelings. Paul, loot boxes? You don't really play any games that have loot boxes per se. You play like one or two. How do you feel about loot boxes?
That basically sums up what I think. Like, if it as long as it's basically aesthetic and doesn't affect gameplay at large, it's fine.
Okay. Ashley, loot boxes?
I think loot boxes are dumb.
Loot boxes, the only time I've been exposed to loot boxes was from, like, are we talking like dollars to get loot boxes or like in-game currency to get loot boxes? That's
a whole new discussion that's currently happening in the industry, because now that the American government is carrying, we have to start prepping ourselves for either it's going to be a drastic change or they're going to companies will buy their way out of it. There's only two ways to go. Like, they lobby against it, EA and friends lobby against it, or we're going to end up actually with change. Because the minute you say our children are at risk, that's when people care. It's like, oh my god, my children, my children.
Yeah.
So
my children.
We're talking in this context. We're talking about loot boxes that drop, but you can also purchase them. So those are what we mean.
Or my personal favorite, the ones where they drop the loot boxes, but you have to purchase the keys.
Oh, I hate those. I hate those so much.
Yeah.
The keys come separately.
Or you can get keys that upgrade whatever's in the loot box.
Didn't you have to pay for keys in Borderlands?
No.
No.
Borderlands did it really well. To basically keep up media, they would tweet out and post on Facebook key codes that you could input into the game, and then it'll give you keys.
Yeah, I remember, and they did it frequently. Okay.
Yeah, and if you bought the Handsome Collection, they just gave you 45 whenever you started a new character. So it literally, every time you made a new character, you had like about 30 or 40. You were fine. But let's not forget, Take-Two, creators of Borderlands, are actually under investigation for their loot box behavior as well. So I have the serious fear that in case things don't change, Borderlands 3 will have loot boxes galore. You know.
Could you just imagine killing someone and a loot box like pops out?
And then it tells you to pay $1.99 for me.
I can see that. I can see a loot box popping out of a villain or whatever, and if you pay for an extra gold key, Hyperion key or something, you put it in, you unlock the box, the gun comes out a higher quality. It might be yellow or green normally. It might come out blue. I can see that happening. And personally, my feelings about loot boxes is they're trash. They are personal trash, and I hate them in every regard. I actually don't think the cosmetic rule should apply. Because my thing is, if a cosmetic loot box has a chance to give you the same cosmetic, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It should always be a new cosmetic that it applies to any character. That way you can keep it fresh. But no, I don't think loot boxes should exist. I think they're an easy money grab. I do think games that are free though deserve to have them because that's how they're going to pay their server fees and stuff. But every single AAA game wants loot boxes because it's forever money. Apparently, EA pushed a little bit too far. But let's be very frank. If the mainstream media didn't pick it up, nothing would have happened. They would have just set a new level of greed.
Instead of being frank, we should all be more like Ernest.
What's
But I
Ernest?
don't
Ernest
like
goes to
Ernest
jail?
either.
Ernest goes to jail. Ernest, the Ernest saves Christmas.
We
Which
should
one?
all be like Karen and get our Switches and just ignore the
Ernest-
world.
Shut up! Shut up!
Good job, Karen.
Shut up! I know what you're doing. Shut up. Switch it. The loot boxes are terrible. But here's a better question, and I'm saying this knowing that government officials are looking at it. Do you guys think it's going to disappear? We'll start with Ashley this time. You think this is going to solve loot boxes?
No, they're just gonna find like all government with their bullshit.
Okay. Justin, honestly, that has to be cut out now. Can you say it again, and hopefully you won't chop up every other word so we can hear that properly?
Yeah.
That was a mess.
I didn't hear anything.
I don't remember what I said now.
I kind of wish we could keep that part you said bullshit though, because it was like this chop 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 bullshit. Just
I said they're just gonna find a way around it,
and just continue to have
like all
bullshit?
government officials do.
Okay, all right, okay, calm down over there.
Okay. Did somebody watch Pass Through or any Neil Breen movie?
Absolutely available on DVD from Neil Breen. Check it out.
Don't promote him.
Neil
Keep
Breen
supporting him. I need his movies in my life.
the Dunkin' Donuts of movies.
That's fair.
Paul,
What you didn't do?
are loot boxes are disappearing in your future of gaming?
I should hope not.
Why? Don't you want them to be gone?
So,
Huh?
oh, I thought you said were they period their future of gaming.
No, do you want them to be gone?
The connection is a little shoddy here. I
Yeah,
don't know.
do you,
But anyway, I would
cool.
prefer them to be gone. Yeah,
well, do you think they'll be gone?
it's gonna take a while. They'll still probably be here in general, but you know,
that's what I feel too.
as more
If
people
loot boxes aren't
complain,
here-
they'll make adjustments maybe.
If loot boxes aren't here, we're going to go back to the mid 2000s form of microtransactions, which is insane amounts of map packs, each only containing 2 maps but costing $10 and $15. And you being unable to queue properly because you don't have all the map packs. So it's like, oh, you can't queue for this game mode because you don't have the Onslaught map pack. Justin, you think loot boxes will still be here?
Sadly, but I really hope they don't go the route of EA where it's just you pay to advance in the story. That's like the worst type of DLC. Random DLC.
Can we discuss more? The thing that upset me weirdly more, because I don't when they announced they're gonna have a story mode, I knew they didn't care. It was tagged on because complaints about the first game, and they're trying to sell it to us like, guess what? We have a story mode. Like, you should already fucking have a story mode. Go fuck yourself, EA. Moving on from there. The thing that upsets me more is, as someone who's been playing since Battlefront 2, original Battlefront 2 back on the PSP and the PlayStation 2 days, the hero class was always important. You unlock the hero class by just doing well on the map and match or whatever. Now, you have to buy iconic heroes or you have to buy the cards for them.
And then
So
equip
if you
them
wanna-
in slot, right?
Yeah, if you want to be Darth Vader, you have to buy Darth Vader's card or earn it or whatever. Like, earn it through the loot box system and shit.
Oh.
And that is complete bullshit to me. How do you not have Darth Vader involved? It's Darth fucking Vader. Maybe if they had an extra guy like Grievous or Django Fett, because I don't want to be Django Fett, Django Fett or something be a thing you can pay. I would pay $2 to be Grievous. Oh, to play General Grievous, I give you $2. I could be, okay, cool, here's $2. Thank you for letting me be Grievous. Lightsabers everywhere.
I guess you could say this is a grievous assault.
I hate you. I hate you. I knew where I was going. I knew where I was... Okay. Anyway.
I guess you could say EA should kill themselves. No. They should stop.
It's been weird to detail where this is coming from. There's something else we want to discuss here. It's been weird because everyone is passing the buck here. And
look, if you buck.
At first everyone of course thought it was the game devs, but the game devs like behind the scenes and on Reddit and private Ask Me Anything and stuff, they're like, it wasn't us, this was a marketing decision. Marketing claims it's an executive decision. Executives are claiming no, the game developers thought of this system as a nice way to make everyone feel included in game develop time. And I'm like, in game progression. So in case you as an adult gamer don't have enough time to play, you can still keep up with those who do. Ha 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 ha. And I'm like, I don't know who to believe here. I don't know who to believe.
You believe in you that believes in you.
Always bet on yourself. Okay, well, don't bet on EA or Activision. Actually, any game with loot boxes, their stock has gone down. So
EA is bringing down everybody.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. No matter what happens, we're going to see a different frontier. Loot boxes going away might not happen, but at least something is going to change. The Belgium telling the European Union that they don't want to have loot boxes anymore is going to matter. Belgium might not be the biggest country, but they still have money. And them declaring it gambling and America declaring it gambling. Them declaring it gambling and America declaring it gambling is going to change the entire formula of the world. Sorry, listeners. Justin sent me a joke, and it was funny. Okay. I hate you, though, Justin, but thank you. All right.
No problem.
And as we discuss the market changing, let's actually discuss the history of microtransactions in AAA gaming. Not all games, but AAA gaming. So as we all will know, from being over the age of 15, there was no microtransactions truly in the first era of gaming. We actually did have, though, downloadable DLC through the Sega network and etc., which allowed you to upload and download new game levels to stuff. Something that no one really used because the internet was really big at the time. It was done, I think it was done through coaxial networks, though. Like, you basically use your cable box and you could hook it up through there, and for some reason it would work. I don't know why. Anyway, then we had, of course, the era of gaming in which we had none of that stuff. We had expansion slots. Expansion slots being, who remembers the Rumble Pack for the N64 and shit, or the Jaguar CD? Yeah,
or the Power Glove.
It's so bad, it's good.
I want to punch someone with a Power Glove.
I'm going to get arrested for child pornography in like 20 years because I'm the guy who said that about the Power Glove, because that's what happened to him. Oh my god.
Rurouni Kenshin.
Anyway.
He's a dirtbag.
I wonder if he beats it to like the theme song.
You're really bad for anyone who's a fan of that, because that guy's a dirtbag now, or was a dirtbag the whole time.
Hey now. Like I've been telling people, you can appreciate the art someone's done. Doesn't make the creator less of a person.
Okay, I was about to say, where's the segueing? Because we were talking about child pornography, and now you're talking about
we're not talking about child pornography.
We're talking about the dude who got arrested for.
Quiet, you know what's going on here. But yeah, the person could be a shitbag, but the art could be magnificent. Those are two different things.
I can't appreciate one's work for someone who's a dirtbag, because it makes me feel grimy. It makes me feel like I'm giving them money or something somehow. And I know in this capacity, he's going to jail and won't be making money. Shonen and Jump will. They're right now with they're trying to figure out what their life is now, because apparently they started a new run of Shonen Jump. New run of Rurouni Kenshin, and it has to be canceled. But still, yeah, right. I'm going to go ahead and agree with you, Paul. There are certain levels of that where it's like, oh, this person screamed at somebody, or this person was a thief or something like I still like their show or their movie. He wronged children, and I can't. I can't, Paul. He wronged children. I can't look at. And fun part is, Oda, creator of One Piece, he got his start on Kenshin, and I'm like, I used to work with this family like to read it, the chapters he helped on. Now I can't.
Yeah.
I tried. Can't. Nah, I'm good. I good.
Fair enough.
I think your point of view is right, though. Just not in the capacity that not for me in this capacity, because I'm like, yeah, you dirtbag, right?
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Okay, but saying that, that's not a good segue at all. Justin, when you listen to this again, see if you want to cut this out or not. See if you can cut out the pedophile portion of this conversation.
Meh.
Okay? Or leave it in. Fuck it. Do it live.
Oh, I never thought I'd get the,
Season 2. Even more raunchy than the first season, where we had a whole conversation about pedophilia that first time. And
We are not trashy hobos, okay? Keep that out of here.
whoa, I don't even know. First of all, don't. Who? What are you doing? Don't insult the homeless right now, or hobos. They're
I'm not
traveling.
insulting the homeless.
They're the traveling homeless. They have a home. The road.
You stop that. You stop that right now.
Making it worse. Making it so much worse. Segueing onward in our discussion of DLC over the ages here. We had the expansion ports. That was the N64 era. We had like weird accessories that no one wanted. Like I wanted it, but then when I got it, I hated it. Like the little mini TV you could attach to your PS1. I wanted that so bad, and my mom buy it. It was the shittiest TV ever. It was so tiny. It was like, why did I want this? Because commercials. And then finally, with the age of digital downloads and stuff, we got DLC maps and stuff for shooters. Then fighting games caught on, and I don't know why that doesn't satisfy the companies anymore, guys. Because they sell season passes now, and I feel like that could just be enough to make them happy. I don't know why Microsoft.
No, they spend it too fast.
Spend it too fast. Paul, it's like my grandma once said about she said about candy, but we're going to transfer the words into money here. So she used to say, it's not enough for you to have some of the candy. You got to have all of the candy. So it's not enough to have some of the money. They want all of the money. All right. And saying that, I can truly believe it. But is that detrimental to gaming? I mean, look at amiibos. Those are kind of patchless accessories that only super duper fanboys go after, but Nintendo relies on that over microtransactions, I think. They keep releasing cell phone games lately. I'm not sure about that.
They have a couple microtransactions in some of their games, but it's nothing major.
What game? What game?
If I remember right, you get to buy some of the DLC for Fire Emblem.
Yo,
Talking about that kind of stuff, that's fine. But and I think for the Zelda Hyrule Warrior game, if I remember right.
In Etchy and Odyssey, you can buy. You can actually buy level up drinks to level up your alts, your alt party members. So I guess so, but they're not so intrusive. You can still progress. It's not locking you. It's not. You're not being locked out. Yeah. Now there is the question though: is the new frontier going to be indie gaming here? Will indie gaming be a place where microtransactions won't exist as crazy enough? A lot of indie games.
Will indie games start moving to that microtransaction model where you can buy like cosmetics for characters in game?
I've never minded when an indie game asks for extra money though. That's the weirdest. I know it's still semantics now because it's truly just the same thing, but it's a smaller company. I don't know. Well, in terms of loot boxes, I've never played an indie game. A game I truly consider indie, not like Smite is technically an indie game, but to me it's not because it's just not. It's not one of the recognizable big four companies, but it's still a big company. So but when you talk about like a smaller company saying, "Hey, would you buy in early and barely be able to play the game properly, but you're helping us develop it," I like that. I don't know. This is why the whole topic's kind of black and white.
You like it until it's art.
I want to tell somebody that one day. Uh,
My love for you is like Ark. It was okay at first, but then now it's really shitty.
Ark, also We Happy Few, because those got Ark. Was Ark bought by someone, or they just realize they can make all the money ever?
I think they realized they can make money.
Okay, because
Yeah,
We Happy Few
not a
was
problem.
bought by someone, so We Happy Few is different to me. They had a dream, they were bought by someone, and now the game costs $60. So I think in the perk of buying early is you get the game for cheap. I currently look at Lego Worlds, which is now like 40 or 30, 40 or 50. It's more expensive when I bought it, and then also Subnautica, I feel like is going to become expensive when it officially releases for all the consoles. But I don't know. I think gaming's going to get worse, but also get better. I think loot boxes are going to be gone, not because of EA, but because of legislation. I think EA pushed the buck a little bit too far. There's going to be a bit of legislation saying, because children are involved, so it's like, oh my god, my children. I don't want them to gamble, but you can, of course, watch, Jake Paul do some dumb shit on YouTube all day, apparently. But then they're going to find a new way to make money, and it won't be gambling, because they're going to cover their asses with lawyers and shit. And I think indie games are going to be... I think indie games are already the frontier of better gaming. I like AAA games, but I can't really think of any ones I really love this year. Like, I'm playing South Park in the Fractured Butthole, but I haven't even beaten that game.
Same.
Playing more Stardew Valley. God. Gaming sucks. That's clear. So, what's everyone's fondest game memory, real quick? But Justin, what's your fondest game memory?
Sitting in front of this old tube screen TV with my N64 trying to beat Majora's Mask.
Is that a real memory?
You just asked me what my fondest memory was!
I know, but it seems so. I thought you were gonna go dark because it's you, but that was actually like the sweetest, most wholesome thing you've said ever.
Yeah, I
in
just
the world.
remember I couldn't beat one thing, so my parents and I went out to, where was it? Toys R Us to get the fucking the strategy guide to Majora's Mask.
Wow, my heart is okay. Just wow. I feel warm. Just Paul, what is your memory?
I think this is when I beat Zelda 2. Because that game gave you... Yes, well, mostly when you actually got to maps, it was side-scrolling. The overworld was this weird top
Was
down thing.
like Final Fantasy 3-ish, but then...
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Ashley, what's your fondest gaming memory?
One time when I was younger.
Yes?
I hate you.
Whoa. How did you do that? All right, well, yeah, go ahead now. I think about it. Let me think about it.
When I
Yeah, I
was
didn't think about it.
a young boy.
Okay. When I was a father. Oh my god. And this one is predictable for anyone who fucking knows me in the goddamn world. Let's see if you can say it with me now. When I first played Persona 3 and I finally beat it, and then I saw Makoto, or Minato, depending on how you want to say it here, is two different characters. When he died, or she died, it was the saddest thing to me, and I ended up really just kind of crying. My mom came home. She's like, "Why are you crying? Like, are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, someone died today." And she thought like I saw a movie where someone died. She's like, "Yeah, those movies can be really like real." I'm like, "Yeah, they can be real, Mom. Those movies, they can be real." And then like she tried to comfort me and was like, "I'm good. Don't worry about it, Mom. I'm good." I wasn't good. I wasn't good enough. Still kind of. You have all been here with me watching that cutscene, okay? It still gets to me.
Good night, sweet prince.
Ashley, what's your memory?
Cool. Nice story, bro.
What?
What?
Is that your memory?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Her favorite memory of all time was the first time she put Dot Hack in and realized there was a way to cheat him in to have a full shirt. Not just the half shirt. She was
Well,
like, oh,
My favorite memory was playing
Not the
Metal
first
Gear
game,
Solid
right?
2 and flipping down the hallway as naked Raiden because, ooh,
that's kind of my
Raiden.
favorite memory of that game too, though. Being naked, Raiden, doing the cartwheel,
Just holding his
like,
crotch whenever he's like facing the camera.
cartwheels, yeah,
Cartwheels.
cartwheels,
You gotta scream cartwheels whenever you're doing it.
cartwheels. Actually, you still have time because now we go into questions. I hope you're putting background music into this, Justin. I put like the dun, 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 dun.
You're
First
not my
question.
manager.
First question comes from which one of these we're gonna do first? Hold on, let me think. I'm thinking which one to do first. Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Blah, 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 blah.
All right, we're just gonna insult Canada. Sorry, Canadian.
I don't know the words.
I was saying the words Humpty Dumpty.
Lurps.
Sound like Snarf just now, to be real with you.
Snarf. Lion-O, you should use the Sword of Omens to find out if Chitara is actually naked, Snarf. No,
You
Snarf,
fucking
that's
think so,
wrong.
Snarf?
Snarf, snarf, snarf,
So
snarf.
I solved all my issues, Snarf. Fucking Sword of Omens and the scabbard somehow. Anyway, this question comes from Humpty Dumpty is a real person who says, according to my bitch of a girlfriend, lasagna is a pasta. Can you answer this and so she can shut the fuck up?
Well,
Let's see here. Paul, thought?
hold
Is his
on.
girlfriend a bitch?
I think at this point it's worth asking: are you still with your girlfriend, or is she still with you? There you go.
I like to imagine this is their breakup question. This is
This is it. We're gonna be together until they answer this one question.
this argument. They've been torn. They sleep in different rooms. They barely speak. They're just waiting for this question to be answered. Lasagna
Until
is a
then,
pasta.
you're gonna get
Lasagna
like
is fine.
all of
It's a
these
pasta.
oranges.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You could just Google this. Could you just
Fucking,
Google? Hold on.
like, you know, you hit somebody with a bag of oranges because they don't bruise.
You don't bruise. You hit him like that, so that like if you gotta present your child or the person you're beating in public, they got no proof.
Alright, guys.
Real quick.
And if you don't give a fuck, or tennis balls work too. But if you don't give a fuck, put baseballs in there. Okay.
All right.
That shit hurt.
Yeah, that's the point.
That's fucked
Well,
up.
as with this is the official Wikipedia, Humpty. Okay. As with other types of pasta,
You
you
stop.
hear this? The Italian word is a plural form, lasagne, meaning more than one sheet of lasagna. Okay? It is indeed a pasta.
Oh, come on.
Apologize to your girlfriend. Go get her a big bowl of lasagna pasta, and
Or give her a big bowl of fist. I don't know how your relationship works.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Holy moly! All right.
Oh my god! Or just leave. Leave now. Don't turn off the podcast. You specifically, Humpty Dumpty, and then just pretend we didn't say that at all.
I just like
That way-
I just imagine the splash cut of like the podcast going on in the background, and he's walking towards her with this bowl of lasagna, and then you just
put a
hear,
beep for every word you say. You just put like beep 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 beep.
and then there's like I say bowl of fist. He drops the pasta and raises his fist, and then you're like, or leave, and he just turns and walks away.
So as everyone, those who don't know, the beeping that hopefully just happened, he was describing My Little Pony, the movie. We didn't want spoilers for you guys. All right.
Wait, which
Spoiler
movie?
alert, though. There will be friendship in it. All right, and it will be magic.
Yeah.
He's going the distance. He's going for speed.
Going
He's
for
all alone in his time of need.
Okay, gonna move on from Humpty Dumpty question. This one comes from Pomegranate Sex Burger. Pomegranate Sex Burger, the Neil Breen of Dunkin' Donuts. All right. Shush, it makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
They simply ask, and this is a very timely one, what trends in gaming do you find favorable and are your favorites in terms of design, genre, or aesthetic? And thank you guys for making me and my girlfriend laugh. Also, I assume their gender because they said they're a girl in this.
How dare you?
So, Laurie Pomegranate Sexburger, I hope you and your girlfriend are currently happy in your lesbian relationship.
And I really hope that you don't give her a bowl of fist.
Oh my god! Stop spoiling My Little Pony. Okay.
My little pony, my apocalypse pony.
Okay.
Bathing us in flame for our sins.
Here's how I'm going to interpret this question by just simply stating what I think it means. So, as far as aesthetic goes, I'm a fan of good old-fashioned world adventures. You know, like you got like woods, and they might have a desert area and some span of ocean and an ice. Think Legend of Zelda here, and find a genre. Action adventure is my favorite one. And in terms of just trends I want to see more of, I'm going to boil it down to a game I wish there were more like it, and that would actually have to be, well, I'm saying this, it's going to contradict what I just said about my favorite things, but I wanted to see more like this. I like the subversive nature of this year's release of Doki Doki Literature Club, a game we can't discuss because it spoils the whole game, but I want to see more of Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh man, remember that part where they totally didn't date?
Shut up. But since you spoke first, Ashley, what are those things that you want that I just said for you to do at?
I want more loot boxes.
More loot boxes.
You're funny.
I am.
There's actually Loot Box Open Simulator. It's a free-to-play game that I think they took down.
That's ironic.
It was a game where you just open loot boxes and you got nothing. But yes, Ashley. I also fight for Cybertron. Okay.
What was the question again?
The question is for you to boil down what aesthetic in games you wish you enjoy. I guess just to say it's carpent, but we'll say enjoy. What genre, and then finally, what design type would you like to see more of? My example was the subversive nature of Doki Doki Literature Club. So let's do it this way. What type of game? Name a game that you would wish more games were like. Go.
God, why'd you start with me?
Because you spoke first.
Oh, I made a comment.
Yeah, well, that's how we work. It's like best of the worst. It's like best of the worst. I picked you because you spoke.
This is why I never speak in chat.
Thanks.
Neat.
More games that are kind of.
The battle for Cybertron is real right now.
You thought you could kill me, Megatron?
Ashley, we're gonna come back to you because both of you need some time apparently, and also you're kind of choppy. So we'll come back to you in like 5 seconds. All right?
Chop.
You're being. I hope you're not unpopular. Purpose of popular. Okay, Paul. What type of game would you like to see more games emulate, or at least a similar style per se, or similar feelings?
Man.
Wait. Can I guess for you, Paul? Can I guess? Because there's a game you talk about all the time. You just read down the first game. Is it going to be Hello Kitty Island Adventure?
Oh boy, no. I like Metrovania style games. I feel like there are not enough of those. Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of them, but none of them are good and unique. Maybe like Rogue Legacy, the Strider remake, Dead Cells. All those are kind of good examples. There's so many cookie cutter ones. Yeah, there are cookie cutter ones that think, oh, we have a map and you need to go get this item and come back over here, and it's like not memorable. What aesthetic, Paul, or do you find favorable? What catches your eye aesthetic-wise when you're trying to pick a game?
Niche or kind of experimental. So, Recent examples, Cuphead, because the period style animation.
Okay. And fine, Paul. What is your chosen genre of game? That at least for this year, apparently, because it's you're kind of
RPG.
okay. Justin, questions I asked Paul, you asked. Now answer them.
Oh, I enjoy a good like hack and slash beat 'em up.
Okay.
More games that I like, more things that I want to see out of games. Kind of like a deck system for combat instead of just like the average like I'm gonna scroll to attack, I'm gonna scroll down to magic and the thing. You use cards to fight, so like you have attack cards, magic cards, that sort of thing.
That's why I like Birth by Sleep myself. But,
Oh yeah, like basically like Chain of Memories, that kind of system.
I'm sorry. I said Birth by Sleep. Chain of Memories
was amazing. Yeah.
I don't like the basement Riku stuff though. I don't like the basement Riku stuff because it was kind of boring. I just beat this game. I gotta do it again.
Yeah.
And I do also enjoy tactical games, like Square by Square. There was the aesthetic.
What is the aesthetic that grabs you now?
I'm not sure. I kind of want to see more of a... what's the word? You know how in Horizon Zero Dawn they're basically like post-apocalypse, but everything's reverted back?
They're like post-apocalyptic regression?
Yeah, I want to see more of that. That's my aesthetic.
Okay.
But not like cavemen, more like medieval. But like medieval with AKs.
You know, a game did that wonderfully, but fell terribly flat.
Yelix.
There you go. There it is.
You know what movie that we never watched because I refuse to watch it because it's like the third worst movie I've ever seen, but it does that. Beowulf, not the one you're thinking about. It has Raiden from Combat in it.
Oh.
He flips around a lot. There's over like 30 flips.
Wait,
it's like
Beowulf the 3D movie? Or with Angelina Jolie as the gold monster?
Nope. See, that's the one you're thinking of. The Beowulf I'm talking about came out in the 90s. It came out during that Blade and Matrix era stuff. So it's like a tech cyberpunkish but tech punk story in which Blade is like half demon and he flips around. He has nunchucks with knives at the end, and you could see the fear in his eyes as he spins it in the air.
One fuck up, and that's a vasectomy.
So I know all my friends are about to go look it up. Yeah, it came out in 1989. It's a science fantasy action movie. Okay, there you go. All right.
Dang. Gotta watch that.
Yeah, it is the worst. It's the third worst movie I've ever seen in my life because it's just so good, terrible. It's so bad, good.
Goodable.
It's so the best.
It's terribad.
Terribad. Let's go look at the cover. Go look at the cover of the movie. Go look at it. It will solve everything. It will tell you what you're up for. It will show you. It will make you realize that you're just watching the worst thing ever. I like how the cover's not even in English, despite this movie coming out in America and being English originally. And like how they try to say, we have Christopher Lambert. That's his name. Christopher Lambert from Mortal Kombat, the movie no one cared about. Okay.
Where is it?
Hold on, I'm gonna put it in here. Sorry, people who can't see visual things we're doing. Just Google it, guys. Google it, listeners. 1999 Beowulf. Okay. You specifically Google like the knife nunchucks or the knife mace, and you just see the fear in his eyes. And he's spitting it like right next to his face. Okay. Should call it Cyberwolf. At least been a different thing they could have insulted. And it had like CGI in it. It was terrible. What's up?
No, I'm trying to think. There was this one game for like the PS2 or Xbox.
Alter Beast.
What?
Alter Beast? Talking about Alter Beast? Alter Beast is dope. Let's hear if it's Alter Beast again. Alter Beast.
No.
I was insulting Alter Beast.
You shut your fucking mouth. You get to become a bear, a wolf man, a jaguar, and a bird.
That game is so bad.
You shut your mouth. Justin, go ahead now.
No, I'm thinking of another game. It's like it's a fantasy style setting where you do grid by grid combat, but then it switches to like this 2D fighting screen, basically.
I don't know.
Whenever you fight monsters, and you can like use unicorns and dragons and shit. I'll try to look it up and find it.
Okay. Now that I think we've, except for Ashley, who still, can I answer? She likes .hack. That's her aesthetic. Just .hack is her aesthetic.
It's actually not.
Fantasy games that are about people who can't find full shirts is her aesthetic.
It's all my made up answers just gonna be this guy doesn't wear a full shirt.
If it involves .hack, then yes. And it's not just a guy. No one wears a full shirt in that game. No one. All right.
Would you wear a full shirt? Well,
yes, I would. I would always choose to wear a
bodysuit with like a half armor.
I would want full armor. It's combat.
You don't know if it's male or not.
It's a video game.
I imagine a woman would want to have her midriff out just because she's a woman. Oh, do I look hot today in this battle? No. She's like, I don't want to die.
I don't want to get stabbed in the midriff where it's exposed.
Yeah.
It's a clear target.
Okay, no, I think.
Okay, you know what? I want to play a game. I want there to be an MMO where that's the running joke for like the first week.
You take
or
extra
the first week. You get to end game and the armor gets skimpier and skimpier. And it turns out the beginner armor was the best armor all along.
Ashley's aesthetic is Skyrim, or Scrim as you might call it. Scrim.
Scrim.
Her aesthetic is Scrim.
Scrim
and
away.
She wants more Scrims. And
well, you know, the Play Together mod is coming together, so
yeah. Apparently, they're trying to see if they can make it an official thing with Bethesda, and maybe put it on the Xbox. The PlayStation doesn't allow outside resources.
Yeah.
Bunch of cunts.
Mother skunts.
I can say that I own PlayStations.
She owns the stations of the Play. Yeah.
I own the station, please.
She owns the Game Station X.
I own GameSphere.
Game Station. Hey, we're almost done the first return episode. I hope people who are listening do understand that our show is meant to just, put on the background, relax, and have a giggle or two. And to returning fans, especially to #1 fan, Kaori, thank you for always coming back.
Thanks for it, because I'm a vampire.
I wanted to say it, Paul. You know what I wanted to say. But I don't want to say it because it's rude. You know what I wanted?
Okay, then.
I will shoot this man because I have... Anyway,
yeah.
Season 2 is officially starting now. Episodes will hopefully always be uploaded on the Sunday of that weekend. Holidays, perchance, not being the privy to that rule. But for this Thanksgiving, that's what's happening. And to close up the show, special surprise, we prep a little bit. I tell everyone the news, have time to dwell on it and think on it. But I did some of this. Everyone, it's Thanksgiving. So what are you thankful for in terms of being a nerd this year?
Oh my god.
I know. Surprise, bitch.
I'm gonna have food.
What are you thankful for?
As a nerd?
Yeah, so I want to hear about your family or your dog or your fucking your new socks. What happened this year to make your nerdism truly thankful that you're a nerd?
About your games, your Steam, your VR porn. Go.
Your VR porn. All right, yeah, go. Paul, you thankful for some VR porn? What's going on? VR porn for you? Huh? Neil Breen?
Porn. Neil Breen. Huh? Oh, yes, Neil Breen.
Okay. Paul, thankful for...
And the internet as a platform for artists such as Neil Breen to put their work out there, right? And get this support.
You know, I was going to end up going to tell people to make sure they're aware.
I know what you're doing. Yeah. I'm actually kind of thankful for that. I would never found him otherwise.
So yes, Paul's thankful for the fact that the net is a neutral place where creators can come and share ideas, creations, and criticisms amongst each other and not be controlled by the man. Justin, what are you thankful for in this great year we've had in gaming?
I'm
Where-
thankful for loot boxes.
Said no one ever.
Said no one ever.
Probably people who make loot boxes, or people who apparently the kids like very popular on YouTube for kids, or not YouTube, like streaming services for kids to go watch people just mass open loot boxes. Like, we're gonna.
All right, but seriously, I'm thankful for the community,
Oh.
my nerds, my geeks, my squad. I love y'all.
Oh. Ashley.
And this bowl of fists. Can that be a
Stop spoiling
shirt?
My Little Pony. Stop spoiling My Little Pony.
Can we make that a shirt though? No, seriously.
Bowl of fist. Stop.
Bowl of
spoiling-
fist.
Bowl of fist. And then in the bottom, stop spoiling My Little Pony. Just in the bottom, like way down in the corner, in tiny words. Stop spoiling My Little Pony. Okay. Ashley, what are you thankful for in the 2017th year of our Lord, Cthulhu?
I'm
Superstar.
thankful for my computer still working. I am
Okay.
thankful for the Horde.
Yes, yes.
I am thankful for like half of my PlayStation, like 2/3, like maybe like 2/5.
Oh my god. Okay. All right.
And I am thankful for art.
Chipotle. Okay.
No, I'm not thankful for Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Chipotle bread.
Chipotle.
I'm thankful for Chipotle, not Chipotle.
Chipotle. Can we speak about Chipotle? I want some Chipotle. Anyway, and I, like Justin said, am thankful for loot boxes. Let me stop before that gets misquoted one day.
Yeah.
I am very thankful for a year that has provided a little bit of hope in gaming. Not because of the mainstream games. AAA gaming has kind of gotten disgusting. But I've had fun this year participating in the indie game culture of America. I know it's different across the seas. They have different things and tropes going on there. But here in both America and South America, because we've been going on Spanish games recently, like Long Gone Days, that's actually made by a Chilean gamer design firm or whatever, game design company. But I'm thankful
We
for.
going overseas, bitch.
You want to go? We can go to Gamescom. Fuck it, the Gamescom.
Okay.
All right, go to Gamescom. All right, cool. It's a casual announce Saturday. But I'm thankful for a good year in gaming in terms of small creator, and I do hope that continues. And I am thankful for everyone who decides to come and listen. I know we all are. Justin's not the special one here. Everyone's thankful. We talk about it off screen. Talk about that and a lot of My Little Pony. And being a small creator is important because it's being a small time creator is always important because it's what keeps people honest in terms of larger scale creators. They understand that small creators can come up and show the truth of the industry, of any industry actually, and that's why it's important. You keep the big guys honest because you don't have corporate ties and all that nonsense. And saying that, as Paul knew what I was going to do at the end of this, net neutrality is coming up, guys, or the vote, the final vote, hopefully, probably not, on net neutrality. In December, despite the fact that they keep wanting to push it forward, but they want to push it back, they'll be voting on whether. Well, they've already changed the entitlement of the internet. Before it used to be Title II utility, meaning you couldn't throttle it or control it. It's what we consider like water and other stuff like that. Like everyone deserves the right to it. It's a basic need. They're hoping to make it Title. Scratch that. It's Title I. Yeah, Title I, Title II. I don't give a fuck. But they're switching it to either Title I or Title II, and that's going to change what it is. And they're hoping to throttle it, and that's important because I know people, even my Facebook is like, well, why does it matter? You know, what are they going to do? Forget being a creator at the moment. Just think of what Paul said about discovering Neil Breen. And think about how difficult it will be for smaller creators to get discovered when you have to now pay a tax on the things you then upload. Think about how you have to pay extra money to go on Netflix or Hulu or Crunchyroll because your company will, your internet provider will throttle you. And the argument that you just find a different carrier, that can't work forever. I'm pretty sure there will be a carrier who will say, we won't throttle your content or throttle what you do if you join us. But how long will they survive in a world where let's be real, the elderly will stay with the other companies because they don't know better? I had to explain to my mom what net neutrality was, and she's still confused about that. And yeah. So we are going to go ahead and say goodbye. I want to say goodbye.
Bye.
Okay. And thank you for joining in on season 2. This season will be bigger, will be better. All the loot boxes. Okay. Hey Paul, check under your chair right now.
All right.
Did you find a loot box?
You silly son of a gun.
You fucking know it. Cosmetics for everyone. Go check your
man, I gotta buy a key now. Yeah.
Not only do you buy a key, Paul, you have to also buy the ability to use it for some reason. And you also aren't allowed to progress in life until you actually get to use that.
Your first one won't be born until 10 months from now.
10 months.
Pay this fee.
10 months. Speed up your child's birth by paying a box. And on that note, goodbye, friends.